Hola amigos, ¿qué tal? Stuart here from Spain Speaks. Today with another interview. Today we travel to Murcia, which is in the southeast of Spain, and we talk to Shaun, who's also a content creator here on YouTube. And we talk about what he does on his channel and what he's been doing over the last couple of months during this crisis here in Spain. So let's go and check out the interview with Shaun.
Hi, Stuart.
Hello, how are you?
Well, it's nice to see that the lockdown videos are finished and now it's the moving on to the next phases, which is a good sign. Obviously, that's of course if everything goes well. We was checking the region today and there was only 7 new cases, which is good for our region. I don't know what it's like the rest of the country, but that's another good sign for us.
Yeah, well, the main focus has been in Madrid and Barcelona, as we know, and that's been the problem of people like yourself down in Murcia. There hasn't been a lot of cases. And as you said yesterday, the ones that did pop up were mainly people that were coming from Madrid, you know. So I think there's going to be a de-escalation of places like Murcia faster than others. Madrid's going to take a little bit longer. And, you know, places like the Canary Islands, Balearic Islands are going to be able to, well, probably go through the phases quicker than Madrid.
Yeah.
So what type of stuff are you doing, Shaun, on your channel now? Are you putting videos about the lockdown out?
Yeah, I have been. I started off just showing what's going, because the problem is, because I live on a big urbanisation, it's like a 5 square mile radius, and I can't really go on our urbanisation is broken into sectors. And I'm stuck on one sector, and the other 3 are quite so far out I can't even visit them. So I've been keeping it really local to myself. And there's not a lot you can do other than just show when I go out with the dog, just taking clippets. And it's nice to see that the council are going around disinfecting the bin areas and some of the shop areas, and things like that. But now, I mean, I had stuff for a couple of weeks as the lockdown started anyway, which I had done before the lockdown happened. And I run out, so I asked people for ideas. So I've been going for old film clippings, just showing old stuff really. So I can't wait to get out again.
So we'll just tell people that maybe haven't seen your stuff, Shaun. What type of videos are you doing down there? They're expat-related videos to life living in Murcia, Mazarrón?
Yeah, I mean, most of it's about living in the Murcia region. Obviously, where I live on campus, so I like going out exploring. So I try and show most of the sites, because the Murcia region is not really a popular area. Really, it's one of those other areas that's not been. It's not really a tourism area.
Really. It's not exploited.
There's a lot of golf courses here. Yeah, it's not been exploited yet, which is nice. Because when I first came to Spain over 30 years ago, I used to go down near Malaga way, and that was very similar what it is here. It was quite Malaga is obviously still a city, but the outskirts were really countrified. And then once you started building all the road systems, they expanded all the small towns and got bigger and bigger. And obviously the price of property was starting to go up and up. And that's why I thought I'd decide to not stick down the south and try and find somewhere else along the coast. And that's where I ended up now. And I do a lot of drone flying as well. So I mix that in with my videos. And thankfully, I seem to have a nose for finding places. There's a lot of places that not even the local tourist places seem to know about. Yeah, and I'll try and put that in the videos as well. Also, there's a lot of abandoned complexes here, which has always interests me. So I try and put that across, and also try and put that across as a warning as well about people when they think about buying property. Don't just buy it off the internet. You've got to come to Spain, have a look around, have a feel for the place. If it's for you, yeah, if you like. Because some people that I've known that have come here and they bought a property, and after a couple of years, they just don't like it.
Yeah.
To be either the heat, even the cold. and they return back to the country. So something you guys have got to come here, have a feel for it first before they rush into that payment of money.
How long did it take you to find your place there? How many trips did you make before you found a place to buy?
Well, I mean, obviously you start. Well, my parents moved to Malaga back in the 80s, so I'd always gone to Malaga. They bought a place on the outskirts, a place called Cartamar Station, which was a small town. And I always liked that area. And during that period, we didn't think we could buy a villa. We thought we could buy one of these mobile homes and sort of live on a park. And we looked at for quite a few years. But as it got busier and busier, we decided 5 years ago, we just got a part of a camper van and we went down the south east coast and we sort of started in the north. We liked Valencia, that's another nice area. We sort of gone along the coast and we just come across Mazarrón and we went down to the port and we stayed there on the campsite and I said, yeah, this is the area we want to live in. It's got the mountains, it's got, loads of places to explore. And then we just come across Campasal and we checked all the videos about Campasal. And then we went back to the UK, put a house on the market. It took us about 6 months. We come back, we rented on Campasal. And within a month, we found a place that I'm in now. So yeah, we've been here 4 years. Yeah, never regretted it. Even with the virus, and obviously we'd come here before the Brexit. That was even thought about. Obviously, we've become resident now, and we've got our Spanish driving license, so we're quite happy the way things are going at the moment.
So, you sold up in the UK and bought the house down there, got your driver's license changed over, and with all of the Brexit stuff going on, you didn't have any worries, I suppose, right?
No, we a couple of years back, obviously when the Brexit kicked in, we got that sorted, thankfully, because obviously I think if we left it any longer, we would have problems, I suppose, especially now. Because our driving license took us nearly 3 months to come through. So, yeah, going around with a piece of A4 paper just to say that you can drive. But I have to be honest, the police here are ever so good. I mean, I've been stopped a few times, they're just usually doing checking. Always polite, never had no problems with the police.
And what's the situation where you're living there? What's the breakdown of the population? A lot of Spanish, a lot of English. What's the demographic?
Well, we are in Mazarrón. I would say it's a lot of Spanish. Obviously, on urbanisation, there's obviously a lot of Brits here, but we got a lot of Northern Europeans. We got Belgium, Germans, Chinese, Russian. But obviously in the town, in the port, it's mainly Spanish. And I think the whole area is mainly Spanish because I noticed during the summer period, most of the Spanish come down from Madrid to their summer homes. So this is quite a lightly populated area with Brits. But if you went further up to Torrevieja, that's wholly dense in Brits, but not here, thankfully.
Yeah. What do you think the future holds for people coming down? Do you think this is going to be a bit of a setback, or it's going to be more opportunities? What do you reckon?
That's a hard one, really, because we've got 25 golf resorts in the Murcia region, and before the virus thing kicked in, things were looking up here. Last year, rebuilding had started again. There was a lot of new building going on. Things did seem to be picking up, and some of the older golf resorts that had their golf courses shut down anyway were starting to reopen. There's a lot of investment going on, and now that this has kicked in, I don't know, because we on campus, we must have about 15 bars and restaurants. Will all of them open again? I don't know. It's been a long term, and of course the problem is we do rely on tourism, and tourism for this area is the big thing. We just had an airport open up. It's only about a half-hour drive away from here, Corvera Airport. That wasn't doing very well anyway. And now this has happened, that might put a cut on it. I mean, obviously, we got the international airport, Alicante. So, yeah, the tourism side is going to be the major thing. And we did hear that Germany advised their people not to come to Spain this summer. I don't know what's that about, but maybe we'll still be okay with the Spanish coming down as well, because it's obviously a holiday area, but I don't know if it'd be enough for the year. So yeah, it's I don't know. We have to wait and see how these phases come in. If next week goes well, and the bars and restaurants just open up again, that'd be great. But don't know.
No, I don't think anybody knows. That's right. That's the big question everyone's asking, because tourism is such a fundamental thing for the economy in general. I'm not sure what the percentage is, but places like where you are there, or Alicante, Valencia, all the way down through Malaga as well, tourism fundamental.
I mean, I wish to say that it just go back to normal, but I just think because people want to come here and look at property and come on holiday, but until they sort out the airplane flights and things like that, and also I suppose with the cost of flights, will places like Greece and that take that tourism away from Spain? I don't know.
Yeah, that's the question, isn't it? I don't know what the figures are in Greece, whether it's been badly hit like it has done in Spain, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see. Uncertain future.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's not a lot we can do, unfortunately. Are you getting a lot of differing points of view on your channel, Shaun, in the comments?
I think the most comments I've been getting lately was obviously a lot of people have booked their flights, obviously during April, May, and June, and it sounds like all those flights have been cancelled. And some people had bought property back sort of late last year and was going to come back in sort of March to check the place over. So they're a little bit concerned. But thankfully, like the pool cleaners and the gardeners and the property maintenance and companies are still keeping those properties nice and clean. So they're a little bit concerned at how they'll get back out here. Obviously, it sounds like if they're residents still, they can drive from the UK back down to here. I'm not too sure about flights, and I'm not too sure about, there's a couple of people that are booked on the ferry. It sounds like even the ferries are being shut at the moment.
Yeah, so a bit up in the air. That's right. Good. All right, Shaun, I'll start to wrap it up. I've got to head off, but we'll give your channel a plug. You're called Expat in Mazarrón.
That's correct. Thank you, Stuart.
And you're putting videos out, every couple of days, every week? What's your rhythm?
Yeah, I put out videos every Tuesday and Thursday from midday Spanish time.
Yeah.
And between that, any updates and a live show that I put out, depending on the quality of the video. It's interesting why it seems that our stream here is quite weak for some reason. I don't know why.
What type of internet have you got?
Well, I've just got the normal Wi-Fi, but we have got fast broadband here. But as I'm a full pensioner, I'm just waiting for my state pension to kick in so I can get the super fast broadband. But at the moment, I'm just on normal Wi-Fi.
Okay.
But they did. But
so
obviously,
you're looking to upgrade in the future.
Oh yeah.
All right, good. All right, Shaun, good speaking to you. Okay, have a good one. Hope you enjoy the de-escalation tomorrow, and we'll keep in contact.
Yeah, okay, Stuart. Thanks for having me on.
All right, cheers. So there you go. That was Shaun. Don't forget to check out his channel in the section below, Expat in Mazarrón. If you'd like to participate in one of those videos, there's also a link in the description below. Leave your comments and your questions. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it. I'll see you in the next one. Hasta luego.